You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to StenchCast. I'm your host, Pench, and your other host,
Smash.
and you're tuning in for episode 26.
Yeah? No.
Right? 25?
25. This guy's literally an idiot. This guy doesn't even know what episode.
Joe's address. Just a quick little editor's note. The first 15 minutes of this video were scuffed on Joe's end, so it's just my gameplay. Enjoy. Anyway, we're playing Resident Evil 6 today, because it's the best game ever made.
Yep.
No flaws at all.
Yeah. And we're also making videos on Resident Evil 6. That'll be out soon.
Indeed we are.
And speaking of videos, after today's episode, Pench here has a funny video coming out that he's not proud of at all. He'll put like 5 minutes into it. And yeah, that'll be out in like, what was it, 3 o'clock today?
Yeah, 3 o'clock today, so 3 hours after the StenchCast episode
2.
releases.
2 hours.
No?
It's every 1 o'clock every Wednesday.
Well, I put them at 12 o'clock. So.
And I always go in and change it because I
No,
know
you
you put
don't.
it at 12 o'clock.
You've never changed.
Yeah, you're right, man.
So 2 hours after this StenchCast episode comes out, my video will be out as well. Basically, the video is about a series of Gmod maps called Ares Corp. Basically, the maps are just really ominous, and they display this kind of Cold War era private weapons research and development company, and what their goals are, because their goals are kind of mischievous.
Yeah.
This video has been in the works for over a month and a half. I've had a lot of setbacks, like when my mouse stopped working and I had to get a new one and I had to wait for like a week to get it. And then also, of course, when my PC just stopped working after I got an SSD for a full like 4 days.
Yeah.
And then I also, of course, had to wait for the creator to respond to me on not only whether or not I had the permission to make this video, but also getting his help on said video. But, yeah, it's a video I've been very passionate about. I've been working on it. Are we, like, reversing roles here?
Pretty much. I just wanted to test out Nick. What different Goofy.
The reason I say this is because when me and Joe play Left 4 Dead, normally I always pick Nick and he always picks Coach.
Yeah.
I'll roll with it.
We're ready. Okay.
Ready up, idiot.
I am ready.
No, you're not.
Alright.
But, I tried Nick before. His loadout really isn't that great.
I'm gonna blow you up.
Alright. I'm gonna blow you.
Yeah.
But,
And yeah, there's DLC, that's why Left 4 Dead characters are
oh, yeah, that's right. But, forgot I was saying. Oh, yeah, Ares video. Yeah, the video took a very long time to script, voiceover, and edit, and capture B-roll footage for. I had to re-edit multiple sections after I had already finished them, due to either information being outdated or just because it wasn't up to my standard.
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna be a really great video.
Yeah.
I of course also uploaded my Left 4 Dead 2 video, which Joe also has his up. What's funny about that is I uploaded this little thing I did on my guitar where I played the Papers, Please. Ow. I played the Papers, Please theme, and it got like 900 views in 3 days.
The reason I think that happened was because I saw that video, and the day after on Steam, it was a thing of a 10-year anniversary for Papers, Please.
Maybe. But,
So it was probably just like that.
I didn't put any tags on it, nothing. On the Left 4 Dead video, I had plenty of tags on it.
Yeah.
It has under 1,000 impressions. It has appeared in under 1,000 people's recommended, whereas my Papers, Please video has appeared in like 160,000 people's recommended feed.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
It happens. I don't know. I really don't know why like your Left 4 Dead video just is not getting impressions. The algorithm's all goofy. Mine is, I think, reaching like approaching 200 or 2,000 impressions.
Yeah.
Which is pretty normal for my streaming videos, because I've been posting regularly enough. These past couple of videos have been like a week apart. I'm gonna try to do that with the Resident Evil video too. So it's probably just like favoring me because I have posted
Recently.
yeah, like more
consistently.
More consistently. But at least your Papers, Please thing is doing good.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks that I put so much effort into the Left 4 Dead video.
Yeah.
And then a video that took me all of like 5 seconds to edit just completely overshadows it entirely.
Yeah, that was me with some of my other videos, and then I posted that the like how do cars work video or whatever, and that got like 100 views, and I was like, come on, man.
What happens when you do it so often?
Yeah, no, the move must be goofy.
I'm gonna go kill the tank quick.
Goofy.
Alright, he's dead.
Well, but yeah,
I'm
I'm
that
really
easy and
hoping,
Left 4 Dead.
yeah, I'm really hoping that the Resident Evil video does well, because I mean, I put a lot of effort into the Left 4 Dead video, but the Resident Evil video I think is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, with the Resident Evil as well, we have plenty of chances to make sure that that goes at least slightly viral, you know?
Yeah.
Because the way we're kind of structuring it is we're going basically one mission per episode.
One chapter.
One chapter per episode. And if it goes well, we plan to complete the entire game.
Yeah.
Which, considering there are 4 campaigns, all of which are just about the same length, we'll have content for a while. And obviously, it's not going to be just Resident Evil videos.
Nah. We definitely want to do other things.
Yeah. Because that would be a little fucky wucky.
Yeah, we're just a Resident Evil channel all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Channels.
But also, speaking of PC gaming, I finally purchased today the final upgrade to my PC until I decide that my PC needs a new motherboard or PCU or PSU.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm good. I bought an RTX 3060 with 3 fans, and yeah, that's certainly good enough for me for a long time.
Yeah.
That's actually what Joe has. Did you find out if it's the 3 fan or the 2 fan?
I think mine's actually 2 fans.
Okay. Yeah,
so 3 fans is definitely going to do better for you.
I wanted to play it safe and get 3 fans. I really don't play anything graphically intensive. I mean, for fuck's sake, we're playing a 12-year-old game right now.
Yeah, well, mine's granted at the maximum settings.
So is mine.
Oh.
Really an ego boost when you play a fucking game meant for the Xbox 360 on max settings.
Yeah.
But, I found the tank. He's stuck on a wall.
Being goofy.
A little bit. But,
Get away!
Ow!
The last episode, we had more stuff we were talking about, or we thought we wanted to talk about, but we couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But we remembered, like, right after. I wanted to talk about Super Mega. they're in a very controversial place right now, but I still wanted to talk about it anyway because I'm a big fan of their content. Basically what happened with Super Mega is, well, I'll give a little history lesson, I guess. They're basically, it's Matt and Ryan. They started out as a channel called Syndigo with their friend Daniel, and they were also editors for Markiplier.
That I
And
didn't
eventually, yeah, they also moved. They eventually moved on to editing for the Game Grumps, and then their new channel Super Mega started blowing up. The reason they made a new channel was because their friend Daniel had unfortunately committed suicide, which is not good.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, because that was also
Yeah.
a close friend of Markiplier.
Yeah, they were all good friends, and after he passed away, they had gotten a new channel, or made the new channel Super Mega. Get out of my way. And it definitely blew up once they started like editing for Game Grumps, because they were in a lot of Game Grumps content.
Right.
And that's how I came to learn about them. They were also with some Markiplier episodes.
Which, I mean, it's crazy to think about them being editors for both of those channels, considering how long Super Mega has been active as a channel.
Yeah, they definitely have been doing their own stuff for a while.
Don't fucking try and bite me, bitch.
But yeah, now the controversy surrounding them was they had a friend who was sexually assaulted by their thumbnail editor. I'll just go out and say it. Man, this is why it's very controversial because of stuff. But basically, from my understanding, I've only watched the response videos Super Mega made because I don't have Twitter or anything like that. I don't keep up on anything. All I saw was they posted that, and I was like, uh-oh. But basically what happened was their friend... Well, I just said that, but after that happened, they basically just made a lot of wrong decisions with how to treat this
How to respond
incident.
and whatnot.
Yeah, and which I think is understandable. I'm not understandable to do that, but like that they would make those decisions considering they've never been in that circumstance before.
Right. Yeah, everybody reacts differently. Even being on YouTube for as long as Super Mega has, it's really hard to gauge what is and isn't a good response.
Yeah.
Considering like how often YouTuber apologies are memed on and shit, like it's hard to get that right, I guess.
Yeah, the apology video, this is basically an apology video that they made. I believe is definitely a very good one in terms of like apology videos.
Right.
Because there was no like stupid quirk. They didn't pull out their ukulele and start playing some song.
Not a rumor. Just a loser.
There's a whole bunch of things that everyone is saying about them, the people who are involved. Because I don't know if I finished my thought, but the way they some of the decisions they made was they took quite a time to just to disassociate with their.
I'm sorry. I want to interrupt. We had the combo going that whole time. Max combo 300.
Yeah. That's epic.
I don't think we could have done that any better.
No, that was.
Now we actually have to do a different level. It sucks.
Oh well. The other levels are good because they have different enemies. It'll be a good change.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah,
I interrupted your segment for something extremely less important.
No, that's fine. Yeah, and I just want to make sure everyone knows that this is just my personal take on what's going on. I'm not in any way saying this is exactly what happened. It's just how I perceive it. I've only seen Super Mega's videos, so if there is any actual facts that I'm getting wrong, I apologize in advance.
Right.
Well, I just realized that OBS was not recording my mic this whole time. So let me fix that real quick. I don't remember how to do that.
So that means another ScuffCast episode cameo. The first 15 minutes of this episode are going to be purely my gameplay.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh.
Okay, now we're recording.
There we go. Oh shit! I didn't
so
look at the skills. We need to do that.
Oh yeah, let's you can do skills. Oh, the Steam. I hate that. What was I? Where was I? But yeah, basically, like I said, they took a bit long to disassociate with the thumbnail artist, and they also put the person in some bad positions with, like, cause I think they wanted to stay over at Matt's house, but Matt forgot that he had the thumbnail artist staying over, so he had them go to the Super Megaplex, their office, and stay. I believe that's what happened. It's been a bit since I've seen the videos, so I'm a little bit rusty. Not rusty, I don't know. What should might be misinformed, I don't know. I'm a bit forgetful myself. Actually, I don't think I want to use different skills. But basically, a bunch of bad positions and many. I'm pretty sure they talked about a lot of miscommunication as well with everyone. And I'm gonna try someone else. Try this guy. But
That dude actually is like fucking stacked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think I've explained this before, but for those of you who don't know, sorry to interrupt the more important segment again, but for those of you who don't know, most of the Resident Evil games have a Mercenaries game mode, and in that Mercenaries game mode, there is always one character you can play as that is just armed to the fucking teeth and is stronger than everybody else. Normally he's the hunk, in this one he's the agent. But anyway, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, a bunch of mistakes, bad decisions, all that. And one thing led to another. Basically, I believe, well, they're not really good friends anymore. And another one of the Super Mega employees had, I think he was fired. I don't think he quit. And from my understanding, it was like, because this employee, I don't know if I can't remember completely, but I remember, I don't know if what they identify as. I don't want to like misidentify them, so I'll refer to them as a they. But they were. I think it was more. I think it was a dude that was gay. I don't want to come out as the. Like I said before, I don't know 100%, but this is what I'm trying to remember here. And basically, oh, this is a weird loadout. Basically, they had him employed, and while under employment, they had Super Mega made a bunch of gay jokes like they always do. But in Matt's video, he had showed plenty of like text messages, receipts, as he called, of like asking him if he's okay with, not even referring to him as a they, but asking him if he's okay with the jokes being made. And he said yes, so he was perfectly fine with those. But after he had left Super Mega, he got very salty, I guess, and started saying that, making claims that he was not okay with the things that Super Mega was saying. Oh, we need to find time goofies.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I see one.
Yeah, and I think he did start making up a lot of just untrue things
Never
about
mind, I didn't
Super Mega, and one of the things was that Matt and Ryan were continuously not making jokes, but downplaying their friend Daniel and saying that he was, I think, a coward or whatever, which Super Mega claims that this is all completely untrue, and I certainly believe them because I don't see any way that they would be making fun of him, and it's definitely, as they put it, they just brought Daniel into this when he really shouldn't have been brought into it.
Using someone's suicide as a weapon for your argument, especially when it has no bearing, and also what you're saying is very what's the word? Derogatory. Is just, it's the same shit that reminds me of when Etika had passed away, and a bunch of people like Keemstar and shit were using his suicide as a weapon to other people. Like, oh, you could have done this, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, all this shit.
Yeah.
And it's just, why do that?
Yeah.
The point. I'm sorry, I'm not being very concise, but the point I'm trying to make is let the man fucking rest. He's been dead a long time, and the people who have grieved him have gone through their process.
Yeah.
There is, I'm sorry, you might hear fireworks in my recording. I think someone's lighting fireworks off. But, ow. Like, why bring up that wound again? Why rip off the scab when it's already healed? Especially when, for some people, it might not have fully healed already.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine that this has been very good for people like Markiplier, even, who aren't necessarily involved in the drama, but, or just, you know, Daniel's friends and family outside of YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Who aren't involved in the drama and yet now are suddenly being reminded that, oh, yeah, this person is gone. It's just, it's really fucked up to do, to use someone's suicide as a weapon.
Yeah.
And I hate that the people who do it always have a platform to do it as well.
Yeah. I believe this was like all this stuff said about Super Mega was done over SU's like live streams, I believe they said. Live streams and Twitter, mostly.
Right.
Oh, she turned into the witch?
Oh, they're fucking dogs, too. This is unfortunate. We need another time capsule.
Yeah.
I'll look for one.
Alright.
But go ahead and continue.
But yeah. Like, a bunch of things were said about Super Mega. A lot of things, like, I'm inclined to not believe. I mean, I get it. I probably have bias as a fan of Super Mega, but I did enjoy the company of the Leighton was his name. The one employee that had started saying like some of this stuff. I did think he was a cool guy, but not anymore really. Oh, what happened?
Am I dead? Fuck. I shot a rocket launcher into the funny place.
Okay. But yeah, because like what I've gotten from it was like after he left, and this was something Super Mega was saying that I believe like before he left he was suspected of saying things that, like if he ever like left Super Mega or something happened like that, he would have so much to cancel them with. So that's definitely what he's trying to do.
Right. I think a situation like that is comparable to Pyrocynical. Do you remember that whole situation, Joe?
No, I didn't follow it much. I wasn't a big fan back then.
I've been a fan of Oh, I'm down again. God damn it. I've been a fan of Pyrocynical for quite some time. Oh, I'm dead.
All right.
I fucked it for us. Sorry. I've been a Pyrocynical fan for quite some time, as I've said 4 times now.
Yeah.
And by that I mean like a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Back in like 2016 when he was doing fucking CS surf footage over commentary of like Leafy's here drama with Keemstar and shit back when Keemstar was the Hitler of YouTube. But if for those of you who don't know, he got into some hot water for some previous sexual roleplay on Discord, text roleplay, with a person whom lied about their age to be in that Discord channel, knowing that the sexual text roleplay was occurring. And Pyrocynical has been very open about how degenerative the nature of the roleplay was.
Yeah.
But I think he responded in the best possible way, where he was completely honest. He showed everything that needed to be shown, even parts that, you know, were ugly.
Yeah.
For himself. Because that's what was necessary for the sake of his reputation.
Yeah.
But, the person that was accusing him was saying a lot of the same shit prior, that, you know, he had a lot of ammunition to use against Pyro, and that he would do it just to get famous.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not as well versed in the Super Mega situation or as in Super Mega in general as Joe is.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said, I've only watched like the Super Megas videos on it, but I still think I have a decent understanding of what's going on. And like this, there's also with Ryan. Apparently, he was talking with fans. Not underage fans, which that's pretty much most of what you see when it's like YouTubers like talking to the fans. It's mostly like underage fans, but I believe with Ryan it was just, I think, actually above age fans, which is surprising. I'm not gonna lie to me.
Kind of like the situation with Call Me Carson was.
Yeah.
Or at least originally, if I'm not mistaken, it was originally fans that were over the age of 18.
Yeah. But yeah, he was just like talking to them and in a way that was like trying to like get in like some sort of relationship.
Right.
And
which is, even if they're not underage, it is still scummy using your influence as a way to get into someone's pants, you know.
Yeah, he addressed it. He was very transparent with. Well, I could say very. It was a very short video, his response, but it was very direct to the point. Because Matt's video went up first. That was really talking about the whole other situation, and so Ryan really didn't have much else to talk about. So he just addressed what he was doing, and they both had like admitted like what they did. Well, with what Ryan did, he was very wrong, and that he shouldn't have used like his platform to do something like that.
Right.
But as for the other the big. All right, can you stop bleeping over things? As for like the big bad of the whole situation, they both are very open with that. They have made countless mistakes with the situation that they're not proud of at all, and they've apologized. They're not looking for like forgiveness or anything. They just want to like
clear the air.
Yeah, just be like, well, look, if I know I did this, it's wrong.
Responsible for their actions.
Yeah, they want to be responsible. Like, there's no going back, but they want to at least address it and make it out as, not to like lighten anything, but to just let people know that they definitely take responsibility and reflect on what they've done, which exactly. I think is very respectful and dead. Oh wait, not yet. All right, I gotta get out of here though. I don't have any first aid. I do have. But yeah, I personally wish to see Super Mega come back for this, because again with Call Me Carson, he came back. I think it was like a year or two later. He had come back, and he's still like streaming now with a fan base. Definitely not like the same fan base. I mean, there's probably some people still watching him. I remember I watched a couple of his videos lately, but there's definitely like he definitely has a fan base again. A lot of new friends because of again I'm pretty sure he was just like complete dick to all the people he was friends with, and I think he's probably changed. I can't say for sure. I don't watch much of Carson, but I think he's changed for the better, which is good. And I hope that Super Mega falls along, especially since like with this whole incident, it's being inflated, I believe, a lot by the people involved, mostly by their former employee, and like I really enjoy Super Mega content and everything, and I really hope that they bounce back. Oh, you dead again.
Yeah, I've got literally like every single zombie just crowding me.
Yeah. Another thing that... Alright.
I'm dead.
Yeah. I might need to turn my volume down a bit.
I have mine at 5.
Yeah.
Use the game bar. That usually works for me, with the volume at least.
No.
Alright, whatever.
I can just pause my game, but another thing that Super Mega that happened, I believe, with one of the interactions they had with, I think her name is Lex, the one that was in the bad position. Okay, I'm gonna get hit, but I don't care. Or I have invincibility. Cool. But one of the things that I think it was Matt that said to her, or allegedly said, she claimed that Matt had referred to Super Mega as his magnum opus, and that he didn't want this situation to come to light because it would ruin Super Mega for him. And Matt has stated that he did not say anything along the likes of Magnus Opus, or Magnum Opus, but he definitely, I think, did say something along the lines of he's like at least proud of Super Mega, and what? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure he said that he was not like they weren't trying to cover it up, but I definitely think that
keep it to a private affair.
Yeah, keep it more private, because this was like a bad situation. You definitely like it you really don't want it to be like the whole face of your internet personality.
Which another thing too is that one thing that I really hate is that every time something like this springs up, it's always brought to Twitter, and it's never resolved, behind closed doors. It always has to be brought to a public light where everyone's saying nasty shit about each other, and someone's
Yeah.
reputation has to die. It's
Yeah,
always going to
and-
be both. Someone's reputation is going to be severely hurt. The other person's reputation is going to die completely.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
Twitter is,
trade-off.
like, Twitter is so bad for that. Like, that is an absolute cesspool of just, like, cancellation and, like, just ruining careers. And it, of course, this, like, started with a Twitter post by Lex, explaining what was happening. Which, I'm not, like, downplaying anything that happened to her. It definitely happened. It's definitely a serious thing. But I'm not saying like it's definitely mostly latent and probably some other people inflating the situation, because I'm pretty sure she just described what had happened to her and how she believed it happened. Which, again, bad phrasing on my part, but what I'm referring to is communication, because Matt had stated that it was bad communication that had really sparked most of this whole situation and a lot of the things that had happened.
All right.
What happened? Did I
Barrel
blow?
blew up.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit. I was going to do that anyway.
There you go. I have
Thank
one of
you.
these. Eat up.
Have a Mentos.
I'm a Tic Tac. But yeah, a lot of miscommunication. Because she had stated that Matt referred to Super Mega as the magnum opus. So that's what I mean when I say what she believed to be facts. Mostly a lot of the interaction with Super Mega could be up for interpretation, but definitely a lot of like the personal stuff that happened to her, I believe, is completely true with what she said. But that, alright. But yeah, that's mostly what had happened with the whole Super Mega situation. To the best of my ability. Can you, like, stop? Get me out of here. Oh my god.
You getting pounced on?
Yeah, attacked by dogs 3 times in a row and then a zombie. Why are there so many? Alright.
I don't know.
You like throw a
Oh,
grenade over here or
fuck.
something? There's like 40 of them on me.
I know. This map kind of sucks.
I'm dead.
Alright. I think we should try the other map.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole like Super Mega thing. And, another thing that happened was, I believe the person Matt was dating, or currently is dating at the time, they were brought into this unwillingly, unnecessarily as well. And now, because like it was like a private relationship that Matt had. No, like it was completely under wraps, not on the internet at all. But now it's
It's
just out.
surfaced
Yeah,
and-
it's surfaced. Not even to as well. You've ended the session.
Yeah, I have to end the session to change the map. It's fucking
Oh,
stupid.
okay. Oh. But yeah,
I have a feeling mining the depths isn't gonna be much better, but
we'll try it.
yeah.
But yeah, that's another, like, cause like a bunch of stuff just gets, people even just get thrown into this for no reason when they weren't even a part of it. Cause definitely Matt put it the best. It's mostly about Lex and a bunch of the people just being put into it. And it's not cool.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much like the whole situation with them. That took up half the episode, so that's pretty cool.
Which, again, we're not trying to downplay anything.
No.
When I talk about Twitter specifically and how these situations get out of control, I'm mostly speaking generally for all of these situations, like with Slazo, Pyrocynical, actually all of the people that I'm Alex has blamed. I'm Alex is a piece of shit. Do you know who that is, Joe?
Nope, but
Well, pretty much everyone he has ever been friends with, he is accused of pedophilia at one point. Or at least if allegations have come out, he has been the first one to immediately jump on the train of, oh yeah, you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile. regardless, like, you could be his literal fucking father.
Mm-hmm.
And he would still gladly throw you under the bus. And he's been wrong every fucking time. With Slazo, with fuck, I can't remember his name. Zaptai. It's not fun.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the point. Oh yeah, but when I speak about, oh, okay, these guys are armored. This is not going to be very fun. But yeah, when I speak about how Twitter kind of blows things out of proportion, I am speaking generally on the whole.
Yeah. It's definitely mostly just that we're definitely not like a good source of news on any front.
No,
just
we're
yeah.
more just giving our thoughts on it while trying to provide
Yeah.
at least the slightest bit of context to our thoughts.
Just wanted to bring that out because like I said, I'm still a big fan of Super Mega because I like, even though they've done wrong, they've taken the responsibility. I can respect that. And all right. But yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say on that topic. Come on.
Where is it?
It's up top. Wait, hold up. Get the fuck off! Sorry. There wasn't 40 fucking dogs crowding me. Again. I'm gonna blast this man with an anti-material rifle. Oh god, he's dead. I am almost dead.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think you are about dead as well.
Give me grenades.
There we go. Sorry, you don't need them. There you go. Oh, witch somewhere.
Get off of me.
There was other stuff we wanted to talk about, I think.
Yeah. Actually, on a very much lighter note, I was driving home from work the other day, and I witnessed something incredible. I witnessed nature, which is incredible.
I witnessed something on my nuts was.
Yeah, and his peace song. All right, can we not? But yeah, I witnessed incredible
Something odd.
Incredible.
Oh fuck.
Work of nature, Mother Nature, and in the form of deer job. That's what I'm gonna call it. Basically, well, I don't think this is actually what was happening, but it definitely looked like this. But basically, I'm pretty sure I just witnessed a deer giving head to another deer.
I see why you called it what you called it now.
Yeah. It's kind of relating to Wolf Job, which is like a game room spit. Game room's funny, but that's more of just like a wolf giving a dude a hand job or a wolf job.
Paw job.
Yeah. The wrong button. Oh my goodness.
Well, actually,
Yeah, cool.
a little bit more about today for me as well, on top of the fact that I got to get my graphics card. I got twice the amount of what I expected on my paycheck. Oh, these are the spitter zombies. That's nice.
Awesome.
I got so much more than I expected, and I wasn't expecting to be able to buy my graphics card, but I did, and that's a giant fucking lizard?
Yeah, those lizards are goofy.
I don't remember those fuckers in the game.
Oh, where am I?
But, not only that, I overdrafted my account 2 days ago, which basically just means I spent more money than I had, yeah, by $12. And normally with my bank, you get a $35 fee when that happens. I didn't get a fee. I'm still waiting to see if I do in the future, because it's very much possible that I could. But, as of right now, I don't have a fee. So that's pretty cool.
Alright.
Good there, buddy. I think I just healed you from across the map.
Getting goofed on a little bit, but everything's fine
Try and help you a little bit here.
here. Yeah.
Alright, cool. The lizards die in one deagle shot. Very nice.
Yeah. They also die in one anti-material rifle shot.
You don't say. I'd be a little remiss if a 50 AE was able to kill them, but not a fucking 20mm sniper round.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
the last episode definitely would have been jam-packed if we had that. If we talked
Oh,
about
absolutely. But yeah, my graphics card will be here. Not completely soon, from what it seems. The earliest Amazon said it was going to get here was on the 17th. It is currently the 11th. So, I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
I will be having it. Also, we're almost out of time for the funny, and I don't know where to find another time capsule. Found a combo capsule.
Yeah, I found one too.
Yeah, I think we're out of time capsules. We've kind of been spending a long time killing these enemies.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of tough when you have like 40 fucking dogs on your ass at all times.
Yeah, I kind of like the bridge more.
Instead of dogs.
Rail yard. Oh, there's a new map.
Oh yeah, actually we can just play that now.
Except it's probably going to be harder.
Oh well.
Yeah.
This wasn't hard enough. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about.
School's coming back up,
For you.
which... well, and for a lot of our friends, because they're going to college.
Yeah. Bunch of idiots. Yeah,
Joe's
you know what?
not a fan
For
of
all
his friends going to college.
Well, for everyone listening right now, if you're a senior in high school, if you're still in school at all, except for college, don't go to college. Just don't do it. If you like, going to college entails a lot of money, unless you get a scholarship, like a full ride, which is you'll have to do that's a lot of time spent in just high school. College is also a lot of time. 2 to 4 to 8 years, whatever, however many years, whatever you're going for. That's a lot of, I mean, unless you like want to become a doctor, then go to college, sure. But it's a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of stress. Also, you'll be eating ramen noodles for the next like 2 years of your life. And a lot of people, a lot of jobs, like especially after COVID, a lot of jobs just accept people. There's so many jobs you can do without a college degree. And I'm pretty sure like most of the population doesn't even have a college degree. There's also a chance of you going to college, finding something else to do, and dropping
Trust
out.
me, bro.
Yeah, just trust me. Buddy, let me join.
I think that if you have something you want to go to college for me, I want to go to college for
No, you don't.
like writing and scripting movies and TV shows and whatnot. And I do plan to do that. I think if you want to and you have the money, I think you should. But also, if you don't have the money, you should absolutely be ready to be in debt for a very long time if
Yeah.
your career
Too much.
path doesn't pan out.
Yeah, because even if you do go to college, get your degree, there's no guarantee you'll get the job you want.
And that is a fair point. I say don't let that discourage you. But that is a fair point that MatPat especially has quite the a number of qualifications from college. And they got him nowhere. Alright, I didn't want to jump in that hole, but whatever. He's gone on a bit of a rant about that whole ordeal. Oh, these are the Javo.
Literally you.
Yeah, this same word. Kind of.
Mask-wearing, machete-wielding loser.
Alright. Just take away the machete and mask and you have me.
Yeah. But yeah, college is goofy. Like, there's also plenty of people who didn't even finish college and they were super successful. A lot of entrepreneurs just start their own business.
I don't see Elon Musk.
I wasn't even gonna name any names because I'm not even 100% sure. I just remember that there's a lot of like very famous people who don't.
Source, it came to me in a dream.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
That there are plenty of people who never completed college and still are successful.
Well, you also have, like, everyone has access to the internet. Like, not everyone, but most people have just access to the internet. Very easy, literally in your pocket, put your phone out, you have the internet right there. There's so much on the internet that you can learn and do. It is incredible. Like, I've started coding a game. I've never been to college. I'm not going to college. I mean, I have stopped currently because I am focusing more on YouTube. I've gotten into editing, and of course we have like a bunch of other videos we've made, we're going to make. Just having a lot of fun with it right now, and so I've decided to put it in just temporary hiatus. I'll definitely get back to it, so I'm still getting ideas for it. I haven't just lost interest completely. I'll definitely be on it, but ADHD really doesn't help with keeping focused on a singular task for a long time. So,
right.
But it'll definitely. I never gave any like release date or anything, so I'm definitely not worried about meeting any deadlines. Which is another thing. If you get a job and you're not self-employed like me, you'll have deadlines. That's even more stress. You gotta think about these things, and I have, and it's epic. But there's also plenty of other things you can just like self-teach your stuff yourself, just from the internet alone. Like anything computer related, you can easily just learn on computers.
And I will say that is another fair point. Michael Reeves, if you know him, is very good at what he does. I don't know what to call it. I guess you could call it engineering. Yeah, but everything that he knows, he learned from Harvard courses that were all posted online.
Yeah.
Harvard posts their online courses, just you can have them.
Yeah.
They're not restricted. If you want to learn coding, if you want to learn shit that involves mostly like the techie side of whatever you might be doing, Harvard more than likely has a course that is already posted on the internet for it.
Yep.
So there is that.
Yeah. It's like, unless you're going to college for something that you know for sure you absolutely need to go to college for, don't go. Like doctor, if you really want to be a doctor, go to college. I will tell you to go to college. But if you wanna like do games, if you wanna play games.
Yeah, no, you don't need to go to college to make games.
Yeah, no.
If anyone tells you that, they're fucking lying.
Yeah, no.
Also, if anyone tells you you need a publisher to make games, they are trying to sell you into a fucking pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Devolver Digital, the guys that made Hotline Miami, really hammered the point in for me.
You just look at itch.io. That's just a bunch of people that just put their game online. People play it. Not a lot, but some of the games like get really popular if they're a good game and become really big. I remember way back I was scrolling through itch.io and I found a game called Raft. I played that, and then like a couple weeks later I saw Jacksepticeye play it on his channel, and I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be big. And it's big. It's on Steam. It's gone through tremendous changes. It looks vastly different from whenever it first came out. There's so much more. The texture's completely
The only problem is the fact that it's not the most captivating of games.
Well, for you, because you're a loser.
Whatever, man.
But yeah, like a bunch of games like that will make it and win. And another good example was the Mortuary's Assistant. That game was made by one dude, and it's a fantastic game.
It's been played by countless fucking YouTubers as well.
And that was just one dude who made a game.
And what's nice about that too is the YouTuber also gains from that, because like, I don't know, example, if my video on the Ares Gmod maps blows up, then that is a win-win for both me and the map creator, easily.
Alright, I did not know they could do that. Alright, and I just got comboed. Alright. Can we not do that anymore? Thank you.
Thank you,
yeah.
dead. Oh.
Bro, why'd you fall over? Get up.
Slipped on a banana peel. Alright.
Real.
There's so many banana peels.
What is that? Get away! I'd never seen that thing in my life.
Just sniped the sniper.
But yeah, like...
Oh, what the fuck? I see what you were talking about now.
Yeah.
I think I remember these actually, though.
Like, I've taken
I just RKO'd him!
Yeah, like my game that I'm making, I've definitely taken inspiration from plenty of other games, including, the Mortuary's Assistant definitely a little bit, but that was after I'd started thinking about my game. It was mostly, what was it called? What the freak was that game called? I don't remember the name of the game, but it was the one where I think it was basically just like Reddit stories made into like a series of like chapters in a game. And what was it called? It was like some like VHS style game as well.
We need time capsules.
Yeah.
I think we're fresh out of them though. Oh my god. Come on.
I can't remember, but
what you were talking about?
Oh, can I stop blowing up? No, I can't remember. I don't remember the name of that game. That was a rocket launcher. All right.
Okay.
Can we not blow me up? I'm down.
Oh fuck. Well, we have like 4 seconds anyway. There's no way we're finding a time capsule.
Yeah. But yeah,
Good. We almost made it. We got S rank somehow.
Yeah, I still can't remember, but it's VHS style. I'm pretty sure it's
High
just
Seas Fortress.
Like Reddit stories or whatever. It's a good horror game. And,
that was cool. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. But I took inspiration from that game and that one, like, that coffee shop game where you, like, work in a coffee shop and, like, wacky stuff happens. I think another game, but I can't really remember. But yeah, like, just like those horror games are good. I wanted to make one about where I work because that place is a horror.
That place is a whore.
Yeah. So that's what
your boss is a whore.
Alright. But yeah, long story short, don't go to college unless it's absolutely necessary for what you want to do, aka being a doctor. And even like with some of my friends, they just keep switching their majors because they're still like not sure what they want to do.
Right. Which you don't have to go to college right after you get out of high school.
No.
That's not something you have to do. You can go to college when you're fucking 40 years old.
Yeah. There's like old people that do college. There's also like online college.
And trade schools, which my brother actually, he decided he doesn't like working in warehouses anymore, so he's going to a trade school. He starts, I think, this Monday. And, well, he's going to an HVAC trade school, which I'm not sure if anybody watching knows what HVAC is. Basically, they repair shit. And by shit, I mean everything.
Yeah.
You got an AC unit that's down, they'll repair it. You got a broken fridge, they'll repair it. But HVAC guys make buku fucking money.
I'm
So,
pretty sure it stands for like heat, ventilation, air conditioning,
Yeah.
something like that.
So, my brother is going to be living very comfortably.
Mm.
And I'm really proud of him that he decided, I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I'm going to do something else.
Yeah.
Because you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you have like a high school diploma,
Yeah. Even without a high school diploma, you can still do many things. Entrepreneurship is a Aaron from Game Grumps. He dropped out of high school, and look at him now. He owns Game Grumps. They have a bunch of other stuff that they have. Game Grumps. I don't know. But they're very successful.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Steve Jobs or something dropped out of high school or some shit? I don't remember. Some other like real famous dude dropped out of high school and did big. But do finish high school, actually. That's for real, though. Don't go to college, but finish high school. That's my advice from me to you. If that even applies to you. We could just be talking to a bunch of like 40-year-old men who don't even care.
Yeah. My advice is do what you want.
Yep. But don't go to college. If you want to go to college, don't go to college.
If you want to go to college, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You're gonna die. Yeah, I think now it's a good place to end off the episode here.
I agree.
You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. You're definitely listening on one of those two, because unless it's like in the far future or on other platforms and such. We have if you, on the YouTube and Spotify, you should subscribe and follow and whatever, and like and favorite.
Such.
Yeah, and comment and whatnot. And we have a Discord that's free to join in the like about section of our channel, StenchCast channel.
About these nuts.
Nice. But yeah, that's free to join if you want to join, hang out with yourself and us, because there's no one else there just yet. We also have a Patreon. For $5 a month, you can get a bunch of cool stuff like early access to podcast episodes, except for episode 22, because I guess I just forgot to upload that at some point. I was looking through and it just wasn't uploaded, so if you have Patreon, you're not getting episode 22. I'm sorry. You have to get a YouTube or Spotify for that one, because it's gone. I mean, it's gone. Yeah, as much as I could easily get it back, it's gone. But yeah, $5 a month, you get ad-free episodes if we ever get ads, early access, behind-the-scenes content, exclusive content, a whole bunch of cool such and whatnot. You could be the first, because no one else has done it yet, and we put your name at the end of every episode, but you won't see that because no one's has subscribed to the Patreon just yet. But you could be the first. You could have just your name on the screen if you so wish. And we have our own channels, which you should go subscribe to, and we're doing a lot more content, a lot more regularly, and
I'm trying to upload at least once a week.
Me as well. I'm
trying to keep it to once a week.
Yeah. We have you mainly have big projects in store, one of which is being uploaded in 2 hours after this. Well, actually, now that you've sat here and watched it for an hour, and in 1 hour, no one's watched it for an hour, and if you have, it's like far in the future after it's been uploaded. So it's probably like Friday for you, and you're like, it's like 3 o'clock, you're watching this at work.
No, this episode is only going to be watched by people who are like going back after we've blown up.
Yeah.
And we're not at like 4 subscribers anymore.
Yeah, well, actually, if we tag it and blast through Super Mega, that's a big controversial thing happening right now. We'll get plenty of views on this.
Let's take advantage of it. Let's take advantage of the Super Mega situation.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, we could probably just put in the tags and just leave it at that. Just Super Mega. and then just not put it in the description or title. Well, we can put it in the description because that was half the episode. But I think we should name we should name the episode Dear, as in DEAR, comma, job. Dear Job.
It just sounds like a fucking Dark Souls or Elden Ring message. Try finger, but
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
If only I had pickle.
Yeah, we should name it that.
If only I had pickle.
Yeah. But thank you for listening to an episode, and thank you especially to Grossman. I know you're
To me.
listening. Yeah, I know you're listening on Spotify, or one Spotify listener, while you're like at work or in your car, and such. And you're our biggest fan, and we're gonna kiss you in real life. We're gonna make out with your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for episode 25. We'll see you next week for 26.
No, we won't.
Yeah, this is actually the last episode ever. Bye.
We quit.
Yep, bye.